All right, you know it's hot, and experts are saying this is going to be a really bad fire season for the state, the Coachella Valley as well. We're joined now by Palm Springs Fire Chief Paul Alvarado. Chief, thanks for jumping on here.
Fred, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Okay, so it's going to be bad this summer, and I just thought we'd bring you on for a couple of minutes to talk about what folks should look for, what folks should do, and how they should be careful.
Absolutely, Fred. You know, you saw yesterday here in the city of Palm Springs, on the west part of our city up Tramway Road, we had a over 300-acre vegetation fire. And really what that speaks to is we've had unprecedented rain over the past couple of years, starting with Hillary. That dumped 70% of our annual rainfall in a day. Leading to this winter, we've had an annual rainfall already to date. So with all that rain and precipitation, what that done, we've had a super bloom in our mountains and our hills, but now it's dried out. Now that the rain is gone, everything is dry and the humidity is dropping and it's just getting hotter. So what we saw yesterday was a spark started a brush fire that led to over 300 acres. And thankfully, we've got some great partners in the fire service around us, Riverside County, Bureau of Land Management, to help us keep that with just a couple of firefighters that had to be sent to the hospital with some heat exhaustion, but no lives lost and no structures damaged. So couldn't be more proud of our firefighters here.
All right. So now, Chief, given what you said, stuff's going to happen. What should we do as citizens at our homes to try and prevent major problems?
Hardening your home to make sure that you have a defensible space. What that means is we're asking residents in our very high fire severity zone, which is all along the west side of Palm Springs and on the south, to make sure that your vegetation is cleared 200 feet from your home. So if you have grass that's any higher than 3 inches, keep it cut down. If your trees are growing over your roof line, make sure that they're limbed up, and keep any combustible material away from your home. And if you do have any kind of native shrubs, which we love that landscape here, just make sure that it's spaced apart, that we don't have a conflagration that could extend into your home or to your neighbor's home. And have a plan. You know what? Things happen, like you said. We have the 4th of July coming up. And things happen. Make sure you have an escape plan, that if a fire does start in your area, make sure you have 2 ways out of your community. Make sure you're communicating with your neighborhood. If you haven't already, make sure you're signed up with the city on our notifications that we send out if there's any kind of emergency. Make sure you're signed up for that. But have a bag, have a go bag ready to go with any kind of medications, valuables, photos you may want of your family, things that are close to your heart. Make sure you have those things just ready to go. But the fire department is here. We're a 24/7 operation here in Palm Springs, and we're ready to help you, but we also need some help in our community.
Chief, fantastic advice. You know, now, right before I started doing the show, I told you we were going to get you on. I told you. See, and I kept chasing you. Now we finally got you, Chief. Now you finally came on the show. Now you got to come on again one time, okay?
Hey, I wouldn't be happier to be on the show again. I appreciate you, Fred. Good job.
All right. Chief Paul Alvarado, Palm Springs Fire Department. Thank you, Chief. And we're back with a check of the day's headlines after this.